Hello, everybody. The Warriors with a convincing win in Game 5 to stay alive in the series. One of the most interesting coach chess matches has been the Warriors' game planning against Anthony Davis's defense. If you let Anthony Davis sit in the paint, then he will block all the shots and all of the defenders can play up on their men, and it messes up the Warriors' offense. So the Warriors have to get Anthony Davis out of the paint, and the easiest way to do that is for whoever Anthony Davis is guarding to come and set a pick for Steph. And then that will force Anthony Davis to switch to Steph or else give up an open shot. So the Lakers countered by not having Anthony Davis guard Draymond Green, his natural matchup, because the Warriors love to screen with Draymond Green. The Steph Curry Draymond Green pick and roll has been one of their best options. So instead, Anthony Davis has been guarding Andrew Wiggins, just because Wiggins has the least experience running the pick and roll with Steph. So in Game 5, the Warriors pulled out a number of counters, and one of them is pretty simple. Instead of having Andrew Wiggins come up and set the screen, he's going to set a screen for Draymond Green, the guy you really want setting the screen. And then Draymond is going to run up to set the screen. LeBron James points to Anthony Davis saying, "Don't worry, man, I'll take Andrew Wiggins, you cover Draymond Green." The Warriors finally have Anthony Davis out of the paint and Draymond setting the screen for Steph. Anthony Davis shows in order to stop Steph. Austin Reaves fights around the screen to recover back to Steph. Draymond knows how to put himself right in the window for Steph to hit him on the short roll. Now the Lakers are in trouble. Draymond is driving. There are two men who can rotate to stop the drive, so D'Angelo Russell volunteers as tribute. That means Gary Payton II is free to cut down the baseline. LeBron James four-dimensional chesses this and tries to jump the pass to Gary Payton II, but as LeBron leaves Wiggins now cuts behind LeBron, and so Draymond sees that LeBron is covering Payton's cut. He slightly adjusts his pass to go to Wiggins, and one. To start the third quarter, Anthony Davis still guarding Andrew Wiggins, so the Warriors figure, let's try that ram screen again. Wiggins is going to run over and set a quick screen on Draymond's man. He's going to absolutely nail Vanderbilt. This screen for the screener is called a ram screen. Draymond is running fast to come set the pick, so Anthony Davis has to switch on to Draymond. Draymond setting the pick. Anthony Davis has to step up or Steph will launch. Draymond rolls. Now Steph has Anthony Davis ISO'd on the perimeter. Draymond Green helpfully setting a screen on his own man, Austin Reaves, in order to give Steph a lane. Jarrett Vanderbilt does sink in to try to deter Steph from driving. Steph says, "I'm going to use this whole mess as an enormous friendly fire screen on Anthony Davis, and I'm going to try to turn the corner and beat Vanderbilt to the basket." And this is not an easy bank shot. Okay, a little while later, Anthony Davis still matched up on Andrew Wiggins. Draymond Green set over here in the paint. What do you think is about to happen? Yes, it's another ram screen. So here's Wiggins setting this down screen for Draymond Green to come up, and that will force Anthony Davis to switch. But the Lakers have adjusted, and Vanderbilt says, "No, I can control my own destiny." He nicely sidesteps Wiggins, who kind of whiffs on the screen. Anthony Davis gets to sit in the paint where he wants to be. Lakers gladly switch because they like having Vanderbilt covering Steph. Andrew Wiggins says, "All right, I'll come set the screen, even if it's not optimal." And Davis reluctantly comes out of his lair. Quick screen. Anthony Davis has to step up. Now it's an ISO. Unfortunately, GP2 missed the memo. Steph really wanted GP2 to be over here so that Wiggins could work himself into the post. Steph could relay a pass in there and do the traditional split cut. Steph tries to save the play by directing GP2. And now that he's got GP2 over here, now he realizes that Wiggins is not in the right spot to run the split cut. And so Steph looks up, it's like herding cats here, and he's pointing at Wiggins, "Hey, come on over here." By the time this is all settled, there's now 7 on the shot clock, and Vanderbilt can just deny Wiggins really hard. And Vanderbilt intercepts the entry pass because of the quick counterattack. Davis just voluntarily switches to Curry. So Steph says, "All right, let's try that split cut we were planning before." He tells Draymond to come over, be the post passer. He relays it to GP2 and points out that he wants GP2 to relay it to Draymond. Anthony Davis gives Steph a little supportive hug. I will hug him and kiss him and call him George. The classic split cut. GP2 sets a cross screen for Steph Curry. Let's see how well Anthony Davis does at navigating these perimeter screens. Not well at all. Reaves closes out and jumps to the side to contest. Steph attacks the closeout. Anthony Davis has to follow GP2, otherwise he'll get a dunk. Vanderbilt helps off of Draymond to try to stop Steph's drive, which means Draymond can cut to the basket. There is so much traffic here, but somehow Steph manages to whip this little pass through a very tiny window. Nice catch by Draymond. Let's wrap up with a quick celebration analysis. After Wiggins gets the quick and one, GP2 looks tenderly in Wiggins' eyes and then shows his affection by smacking him in the head. Yes, that's what passes for affection between North American males. And we're going to use our advanced lip reading technology to figure out what Wiggins has to say after that play. Let's go cat curling. An excellent idea, Andrew. The traditional Canadian pastime of the precision sliding of cats across ice. This kind of cross-training can only serve to strengthen the team bonds during a very trying season.
Beautiful shot.